Hey guys, welcome back to Blast Off Coffee. Today we're pretty excited. I just received a new shipment of beans. This is from Joe Coffee out of New York City. This is their Amsterdam roast. I originally had Joe Coffee about 10 years ago when in New York City, and at that time fell in love with their espresso, and the roast then was called Joe Espresso. I reached out to them and they suggested that I try their Amsterdam roast, seeing that it was also a Brazilian roast, and it would have the flavors that I was going after, the dark chocolate, the nuttiness that I really liked back then. So we have a few bags here of the beans. Figured I'd get 2 bags to start off. As you do, could go through some beans for the dialing in process. So without further ado, I'm going to move the camera. We'll focus in on the Faustino grinder. We're going to start pulling some shots. Okay. One thing I didn't mention before was these beans were roasted on January 4th. Today is January 8th, so pretty fresh. I wouldn't typically use these beans until maybe 6-7 days out. So we are using them a little soon here, but we'll still be able to adjust our grind to achieve the time that we're shooting for, the 25-30 seconds with the 1-to-2 ratio. So let's begin. And it smells great. It's like a nice medium dark roast. Certainly not oily. Roto hopper. We're using the Akaya lunar scale. Barista Pro Nanotech basket. This is the 18-gram basket. It's hard to get the scale in the picture, but we'll try our best. There you go. So we'll zero that out. This is timed dosing. The grinder's set for 13.4 seconds right now. I'll bring it back down to 12 and see how much that gives us. Oops, gotta open it up. We're gonna discard any of that. Could have some old beans, and it certainly looks that way. I'll do it again just to make sure. Okay. That's 19.8 grams there. I'm just going to scoop a little off. I know that's sometimes frowned upon. We'll do another, 18.5, 18.6. And then we'll use our leveler, which requires a little bit of adjusting here. So I'm just adjusting the depth. I had it as deep as it could go with our previous beans. And we're just going deep enough as to not really make any marks in the surface of our puck. That seems to be okay. Recheck our dose. I probably lost a little when I was distributing. This is reading 15.8, which is interesting because I'm sure I didn't lose that much. Oh, here we go. It was on the paintbrush. So 18.5. And the paintbrush is just to clean the area with all the extra beans. All right. Zoom you in here. So that's 18.5 in. We'll go for about 37 grams. And again, anywhere between 25 and 30 seconds. It's going to be a little fast. That's 37.6 in 22 seconds. So zoom back out here. Not even going to taste the first one here. We'll just change our grind size. We'll go a little finer. This out. Wipe our portafilter. Re-zero. And of course we'll run our grinder while we adjust our grind to go finer. This is a stepless grinder. We're at like 2, they're not marked at these tight of intervals, but we're right under 2.5. We'll go a little closer to 2 here. Get some of the beans out. And then we'll cut our dose time down just a little bit. We're going finer, so we'll be running a little slower. This is 11.8 seconds. We'll see what we get here. We're shooting for 18 grams, 18 and a half. Knocked a little on the way out, but probably for the best. Still a little heavy, 19.5. Delicately just taking some off the top here. We'll level it out. We could even adjust the depth just a little more. Clean. And we'll zoom back in. Shot looks great. There's no channeling. It actually looks like it's still running a little fast, maybe even faster than before. So that's 37.4 in 21 seconds. We will taste this one and see how that tastes. Tons of crema, but you know that's kind of expected with you know, being 4 days out from the roast. It's actually pretty good. Maybe a little sour, but it's actually coming across as salty to me. We obviously still have a little work to do, but I think this is going to be a nice espresso once we get it dialed in. Puck's not terrible. All right, so a little finer we'll go. And again, we'll just run the grinder while we adjust and clear some of the old grinds out. Wipe out the portafilter. We'll reweigh it. Reset. Drop our time down a little more, maybe to 11 seconds. Probably short now. Oh, right on it. So that's 18.6. Buck. We're running out of cups, huh? I'm gonna do a cortado glass. Let's try again. That's 36.2 in 28 seconds. That's pretty close to where they're suggesting we hit. I'll give this one a try. Let me rinse my spoon off. Give that a stir. And again, you know, we're pretty close in terms of timing and our ratio. And over the course of the next few days, as these beans mature, we'll continue to adjust to our taste. That's pretty good. This is certainly a shot that I'll drink. All right, that was it. That was dialing in the Joe Coffee Amsterdam Roast. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you like watching people just make espresso, like and subscribe. We have plenty of videos in the pipeline. So when I say we, it's me and my fiance. Right now it's just been me, but I'm going to get her on here too. She makes espresso every morning. So she will star in the next video. All right, guys. Happy pulling.